Hey guys, Playmaker again, back with another Jujutsu Kaisen episode review. This time it's Curse Room Must Die, Curse Room Must Die Part 1, which I will go into later. But anyways, let's just get into it, because this was, it seems like we're starting to, like, we're definitely getting more deeper into, like, what's happening with Sukuna. Anyway, so we're back at the juvenile facility we saw last episode. The At this point, the special grade has matured, manifested. I mean, it's like it's running rampant now, really, and there are still people trapped in the building, including a guy named Tadasi who had his mom come over to visit him. We'll learn a bit more about him as as we go on. But we see Itadori, Fushiguro, and Kugisaki at the getting ready to go into the building because they were sent on this assignment. However, we learn this isn't something they're supposed to do. It's more for or it would be more for someone like Gozo, but however, we learned that, I mean, just like from last episode, we learned that there isn't many Jujutsu sorcerers, and it was reinforced again. There isn't that many people, so it's like they often have to get people underqualified or underranked to do some bigger assignments, such as right now. Oh boy, definitely don't know if I would want to live in that world personally, but everyone has preferences. Like, there are apparently people who want to live in the Attack on Titan universe, so I mean, or even in a Kami ga Kill universe, but that's just getting off track. We do actually get some more knowledge on how grading for curses worked. I did actually have this down because I know I'm gonna forget. So there's five ranks. Uh, Fourth grade curse is a wooden badge should be enough to take down a curse, which is like not bad. A third grade curse is, or grade three curse and grade four curse. I'll just say like, okay, grade four curse is a wooden bat. Uh, a handgun should be enough to take down a grade three curse. A grade two curse, you can take it down with a shotgun. Just it'll probably like really come down to it. Uh, a grade one curse. It says you might need more than a military tank, which if you know the firepower beats, that's definitely worrying. And then we have the special grade curse, which is equal to, and I believe I don't think I got this word for word, but it's about a carpet bombing of cluster bombs. So I would assume it's a minefield. Or basically just, if you're not qualified, just run. Just don't even bother. Just see the curse and then get out of there. Anyways, we did at least get more of an idea of how like Jujutsu works. Like we learned what a veil. We learned that a veil protects. I won't say protects, but it like conceals the actual sorcerers and the curses from the outside world, where anything that happens in there can be kept within. There was also something we learned called a window, which is someone who can see curses, but they aren't exactly sorcerers because you would have to get training for that. Anything else? So we see the three first years enter the building, uh, and then the door or the way they came in is gone. Uh, we don't know how that happened. I believe it was Fushiguro that mentions it. We learn it's an innate domain, but he said he never saw something this big. We get, just so it's like we don't get things too dark, we do get a bit of humor with Itadori and Kugisaki wondering what to do. And then the white doggo that Fushiguro has, the Shikigami doggo, he knows the way out. And both Itadori and Kugisaki are quite happy. Just they said you deserve treats. It was at least it was nice to have considering what went down later. But we'll get to that. I'll just say Fushiguro wasn't. It's just like just wants to get out of there ASAP. So we then see we find the guy named Tadashi who had his parent his mother come over. His body was ripped in half. So I'm guessing someone definitely is not happy. But yeah, not exactly a great sight. Itadori then, however, wanted to bring back the corpse to the mom, so that's because we know Itadori wants to give people a proper death. However, Fushiguro didn't. Says he just wants to check up on the status of the people trapped inside and just get out, just because if they see the curse, they know they don't have a good chance of beating it. However, we then get some arguments between Fushiguro and Itadori, and then Itadori, like at some point, brings up why did Fushiguro want Itadori to be saved? Back from the first or second episode? No, second episode, yeah. Uh, Before, however, we can get an answer, we see Kugisaki intervene, but before she can finish, we see her sink through the floor. I'm assuming it's because of the special grade. Um, and we also learned that the white Shikigami doggo was killed, which is supposed to help track the curse. So it seems to be there's some intelligence from it. It then reveals itself to both Itadori and Fushiguro. Itadori then chooses to fight it, but however, we'll just say he's lost quite a few fingers and I believe half an arm. Yeah, but he lost he lost a couple parts of his limbs, but we'll get back to that in a bit. Itadori then tells at later on, or somewhere between that, Itadori tells Fushiguro to escape with Kugisaki because he's going to allow Tsukune to take care of the curse. However, Tsukune isn't exactly compliant and says he will take out Fushiguro and the girl before he takes care of the curse. So that's why Itadori tells the two to get out so that it can just be him and the curse. However, as Itadori gets overwhelmed by the curse, he ends up being scared, but he says after all things considered, he at least wants to go out strong with a proper death, despite him being afraid, not wanting to go out on his own terms. However, actually, I want to at least cover up on this part. So we see something manifest in Itadori's fist. I assume it's a Jujutsu power. I'm guessing it's not properly trained. 1 second, but yeah, that's there's some. We then get Sukuna actually coming out soon. We get Sukuna then coming out to switch with Itadori. After Fushiguro gives a signal through his the black Shikigami doggo. I will call them doggos just because they look friendly, even though they're supposed to take care of curses. That's just my own thing. However, Sukuna has a different plan in mind where he considers want or he wants the curse to team up with him so him and the curse can fight Fushiguro at the same time. However, the curse turns on Sukuna and Sukuna ends up toying around with the special grid for quite a bit before just basically destroying him. You have to see this for yourself. Like Sukuna is definitely like the king of curses. He has his he's just in a league of his own, really. We also know that Sukuna can actually regenerate because he regrew the fingers and the missing hand from Itadori. I don't know if we saw that last time he was out, but we know he can regenerate. And then, however, before he finishes them off, we learn about something called domain expansion. I'm assuming it's like a super move, but I'm hoping we get more info about it. I don't want to really like speculate on something so little right now. After he basically destroyed the curse. He takes one of the fingers that, or one of his fingers that was in the curse, and now he's really at 15% really. So he's just gotten slightly more stronger. Oh, and I don't know why, or I would assume well, at least I don't know why. So Itadori normally is able to switch out with Sukuna, but however, he is unable to, so Sukuna obviously is happy about that. I'm hoping we get a reason for why that happened, but anyway, that's actually it for the episode. Now for what happened in the actual in the Juju stroll, or that funny skit at the end. It's just really a phone skit. We see the old guy bowing to someone on the phone. Just I mean, you're on the phone. I mean, I guess it's a form of respect, but also, I mean, you're on the phone. Actually, not actually. Is it something you do in Japan? I should probably check that later. Someone can tell me down below. But that's what we see. Just and then some more talk about it's how Gojo annoys Fushiguro while on the phone. I wonder what those two talk about. We then see this the old guy. Well, I won't say old, but like the businessman guy, Fushiguro and Itadori holding their phone on their shoulder while Kugisagi can't, cause it's like a I don't know what the skill is. It's like like this. I mean, I probably no. Okay, yeah, no, I can't really do this. Yeah, I would probably have to get a new phone in that case. But Kugisaki is probably losing some money to get that fixed. Anyways, that's it for the episode. My thoughts. Uh, it was definitely something. Kugisaki and Fusagoro escapes. We're not too sure what happens with Itadori. Oh, also we do learn at least or one of them dies, so I don't know what's going to happen. So I'm looking forward to what happens there. Yeah, that's it. Just good. A lot of stuff. It's just really a lot of world building, which I know isn't exactly the most fun thing to watch, but it as long as it pays off in the end, like I can it's fine. It's good. I mean, if you don't have, if it's just action, then it's like, what are you doing? Sets us up to another series. That's it. Anyways, don't really think I have anything else to say unless I want to like add on to it anywhere. But hope you guys have an amazing day. Stay safe, and hope to see you again. See you.